and he's talking about how great achievements require celebration. In this 5 to 7 minute speech, Derek talks about his great achievement and his victory dance. Help me welcome Derek.
I know what you're all thinking. Why is Derek wearing a kilt? Let me tell you, folks, this is a special kilt. Not because it's made out of some sacred cloth, handcrafted by a fair Scottish maiden by the light of the silver moon. No. This kilt is special because of what it represents. Because it represents 2 years of hard work. This kilt is my victory dance. 2 years ago, I could not have fit into this kilt. Then I listened to Penn Jillette muse on his podcast that he was taking all of these drugs just so he could be overweight. Light bulb came on. That's what I was doing. And then I realized all the costs I was incurring for being overweight far overshadowed the one benefit of being able to eat whatever I wanted. I did my research. Weight loss comes down to a very simple formula. Consume less calories than you burn. Simple. In no way easy. I should know. I tried multiple times and failed multiple times. It was during my research I came across another very important gem of wisdom. Weight loss is personal. It's individual. Whatever plan I built had to work for me. So I did more research and came out with 3 mechanics for losing weight. Track everything that I ate. Stick to a weekly calorie budget aimed at losing the weight. And tracking my progress through the infamous scale. Wait, hold on. It cannot be that simple. Yes, it can be that simple. Is it easy? Oh, heck no. I needed to learn some hard lessons before I could use those simple mechanics to get me where I wanted to be. First and most importantly, I needed a goal. And not just a vague goal of, I want to lose weight. I had to have a strong goal. I need to get to a weight where I can wear a kilt. That was a long-term goal. I also needed some short-term milestones to help guide my path. Second, I needed to build up my willpower. I needed to be able to have my default setting at, no, I'm not going to eat that. I also had to build up a network of friends and family who would help me say no when my willpower reservoir was at its lowest. Third, I needed to accept defeats. There were going to be weeks when I didn't make my budget and when the scale said up instead of down. Defeats are important. They told me what wasn't working, even if what wasn't working was me. Fourth, I needed to celebrate my victories. As I hit those milestones, I let off the gas a little bit. I enjoyed myself. Hitting those milestones gave me that boost, that energy to keep going on this long journey. It also allowed me to satisfy all those cravings that build up while you're trying to deny yourself for things like donuts and pizza and ice cream and Hardee's breakfasts. My plan was simple. not easy. It also wasn't fast. I was going from 360 pounds down to 200. I was losing almost half my mass. It took me well over 40 years to put all that weight on. I was not going to get it off in 40 hours, 40 days, or even 40 weeks. Folks, it took me 659 days, 22 months, almost 2 years of hard work to get to my goal. When I tell people what I've done, usually the first question is, well, do you feel better? I have to stop and think about that because the process was so gradual and I had other health issues arise while I was doing this. My first answer is, well, no. On further reflection, I realize I now can climb to my third floor office without having to stop to take a breath. I'm no longer having to take blood pressure meds or cholesterol meds. So overall, yes, I'm healthier. I also had to learn one other hard lesson. I am going to have to be calorie counting for the rest of my life. I come from a long and proud lineage of overeaters. And if I want to keep this svelte figure that fits into the kilt, then I'm going to have to calorie count. Which is fine, because doing that allows me to wear this instead of these.